kisses lack the eye stalks and mouths of regular beholders. Instead, they have 10-20 foot long, fully retractable tentacles, which end in mouths which they can speak through, though the sound is high-pitched and nasally. Death kisses are only paranoid about losing blood, so they tend to drain the blood from any creature they find. They also enjoy playing with their food, draining them slowly and not taking combat seriously if the enemy doesn't pose much of a threat. If they cannot get food, they can enter a state of heavy hibernation, which they would not awaken from without a considerable amount of heat or injury. While a death kiss drains another creature's blood, it generates an electrical charge and heals its injuries. Upon death, if a death kiss has enough stored charge, it is possible that death will cause a complete electrical discharge. Death kisses prefer to hunt alone, but when two of them meet, they may leave each other alone. Depending on circumstance, they may team up to defeat a greater threat, but most likely will engage in a mid-air fight to the death, the loser becoming the incubator for the victor's offspring. A death kiss appears when a beholder has nightmares of heavy blood loss. As soon as a death kiss comes into existence, it would flee from the creator. However, death kisses are capable of reproducing on their own. Death kisses incubate their young in the corpses of other dead death kisses. The litter normally has 2 to 4 offspring, and they mature fully in about a month. While underground, death kisses use their tentacles to probe every nook and cranny. However, while above ground, their tentacles retract and they float around like normal beholders. Is it me, or are death kisses kinda cute? They're also my favorite beholder variant. Death tyrants, however, are the result of beholders' mad dreams of existing beyond death, the skin and flesh rotting off the naked skull, with spectral red points of light emerging for the eyes. Death tyrants are similar to zombies, but much, much more powerful, and are considered undead. Death tyrants remain much of their intelligence and are capable of performing complex tasks. When not performing tasks for their master, if faced with a situation not detailed by their master, they would attempt to destroy any living creature that is not expressly identified as off-limits. If something went wrong during the creation of a death tyrant, they would enter a rogue state, where death tyrants are incapable of being controlled by any means, even spells. While a beholder's central eye creates an anti-magic field, the death tyrant's gaze causes recovery to be impossible. Healing and healing magic becomes completely ineffective. Death tyrants can also summon zombies at will with relative ease. Wizards were capable of magically binding death tyrants to items. Whoever wielding the item the death tyrants are bound to would have complete control over the death tyrant. These two guys are my favorite beholder variants. Let me know yours in the comments.